Kal Halayim La Yahal Bashim Yahal Shai Bakasham Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, mercy, blessing, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahal Bashim Yahal Shai. Isaiah 45:6, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west that there is none beside me. I am the Lord, and there is none else. So that word Lord is Yahweh. And, let me click on it before I take off. Yeah, that word Lord is Yahweh. And it means He exists. And if He exists, then He made you, right? Because He exists, and everything that they said about Him is true. He'll fucking kill you in a bad way. It is a definite situation. We all know that all men must taste death. But the way you do it, the way it happens to happen, that's the doozy. Because there's this, I think it was the CEO of Google. The motherfucker jumped off a building. And then it was this guy didn't kill himself. I guess the inventor or somebody, it had something to do with AI, resigned from his post because it said AI is too dangerous. That's that's a scary thing. Oh, and the reason why we didn't go to camp is because my shoulder was messed up. Like I couldn't even lift it up. So, it was gonna affect the ministry. But, Lord willing, we'll go out next week. And it was hurting for 4 or 5 days. But I know that He exists. And I was like, man, it's gonna feel better one day. I didn't think it was gonna be this long. But the thing about that is, He exists. So you have to make sure that you do what you say. So let's put that into perspective or some shit like that. Let's put it through a looking glass. Let's observe it. In the world, you'll go up to a rich man and ask that rich man for a loan, and you might get it, you might not. In our world, we ask for ways to get what we need, and that how Bashim Yahal Shai opens them up, and either you get it or you don't. Most of the time, if it's for the benefit of the truth, you'll get it. It's just, it takes time. But which one are you? Because there's rich people that believe that there is a God, but they don't want to say who God is, or what His name is, or anything like that. They don't want to confess to who exists. And that's a real bad thing. Because people don't believe anyways. How are you going to believe if you don't, you don't have any proof, right? That's what you're saying. Because it's hard to believe if there's no proof. So what's the proof for you not believing? You say that people believe in God, and then they use the Bible to control people. The Bible holds the keys to the questions of life, and then stories of our ancestors, not your ancestors, our ancestors. That's why you don't believe in the Bible. So it's not about you. It's about why is the record of these people still around, isn't it? All right. So from the east to the west, that is all over the planet. And you know, I have a ring my grandfather gave to my mother. She said, "Give it to me," because it had my birthstone, and it has a phoenix on it with the wings up, signifying victory, and the two heads facing, one facing the east and one facing the west, meaning conquest of the world. That's why this is so important. You think other people don't believe? You think the devil's seed don't believe? They're trying to take your shit. They're trying to take your gifts. So we got that going on. We have proof in buildings. Like what is that word? Anyways, like there is the Mount Petra carving or caves. That's where Edomites made their home. And then you got the pyramids. But then they start talking amongst themselves and try to rule out who made them. Not only that, we got big giant stones. We got that La Luna stone right there. We got all kinds of artifacts in North America with Paleo Hebrew on him. They found the Ark in Mount Ararat, Turkey. They found wheels of chariots in the Suez Canal, or in what's it called? Next to Egypt. So what the fuck do you motherfuckers need? What do you need? You're fucking straight tripping, man. You're like a modern woman. Delusional. What the fuck you talking about? The Bible controls you? Yeah, the Bible controls me, man. Look, you don't read the Bible. That's just obvious. Let's say you did read it. You read it in such a manner that your eyes didn't catch the secrets. And when I read it, I'm like stuck on it. I'm like, damn, what happened here? I gotta go search this out. Let's go back here. Let's go back to this story. Oh, I remember this story. So it's an adventure for me, like it's supposed to be when you're reading a book. But you don't read it like it's part of your history. You read it like this is just used to control poor people, which is fucking bullshit. There's a lot of crime going on, and it's all done by poor people because they need some fucking money. And then if it's used to control the poor people, what are the rich people doing? Trafficking organs? Sex trafficking? Get the fuck out of here. You motherfuckers need to send me a check for $100 million. Fucking imbeciles. And that's just gonna help me help my brothers. The $100 million. Like, we'll set up podcasts everywhere. There was already tons of podcasts anyways. But we'll flood the internet with them. Get more camps going. Get more signs. Get more Bibles out to the brotherhood. Get vehicles out there. Get apartment complexes. Because there's real poor people out there. There's real poor people out there. But you people don't understand. You rich people don't understand. But I do. Because I think like a prince. Because I am a prince. The only thing standing in my way is myself. And I have to run this race until he comes back in his giant ship. What are you going to do then? What about the spaceships? Oh, we don't know what it is. The chariots of the angels, the chariots of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Alright, so with that I'm going to say Shalom.